So today we thought we'd check in with everybody and show you what's been going on at the cabin down here. We have done a lot of upgrades and we just wanted to give an update, let everybody know we're still here and some of the work that we've been doing as we try to transform this cabin and this property into basically a small homestead. So I will get to it now and show you some of the things we've had going on. So our biggest upgrade starts right here and we'll start off with it. And what we have done is installed a complete chain link fence around pretty much the entire property as far as the living area. It ended up being just over 900 linear feet, which is a pretty good size fence. It was just over $17,000. We had Lowe's install this. They done a great job installing it. It did take a long time to get material, so anybody who's looking to do any projects, be prepared for that. But it's a black chain link fence. It also has a gate up front here, so this is a 12-foot gate with two 6-foot sections. And what this is going to allow us to do is we're actually going to start now off of this fence building other areas like a garden area over here for the summer, and so we're going to have other areas as well with chickens and ducks and rabbits. And basically we're going to break all these sections off of this fence, and of course up here on the very top of the hill I've still got my other RV hookup area that we're going to be setting up. But our little homestead mini farm, as we get it going here, is going to be a complete no-kill homestead, so we're not going to eat any of the chickens or the rabbits or anything like that. We will eat the eggs, but other than that it's going to be a complete no-kill. It's just not my thing. I can't do it. So they will be pets and egg layers and so forth that we go forward to that. But just wanted to show the fence because this is kind of the basis for how everything's going to build out and get started. So another huge upgrade that we made where we added gutters onto the cabin front and back, and anybody who has a tin roof knows when it rains and you don't have gutters, the water just pours off on you. So this has been a great add, but we were able to get gutters to kind of match the color of the cabin. And as you can see, that's, like I say, it's on front and back. They both run off the same way, come down this way, and pretty much the water goes right down the hill. And that has been a huge add. Now we don't get as soaked when we come out. So one of the next little things that we have added here is we've added these new, I guess you could call them cabin style chairs, and of course a porch swing, because what's a cabin without a porch swing? So we did have to put these together, but it kind of came prefabbed, and then we did stain them to this color just to kind of make them match and obviously be more protected. But they turned out really good. We're very happy with that. And then we've also got an additional table over here where we set our grill on and got our propane little bottles under there. So that worked out really good. And speaking of the rabbits, here is our first rabbit hutch that we have. So we've got all this put together and of course got it all painted and stained. And as soon as we get the porch completely done off to where it's screened in and sealed off, we'll probably get some rabbits to put on here. And then this little thing here is a package box that Jessica made. So we're going to be moving our mailbox up closer to our house and got to have a place to put packages when they're received, so that's what that'll be for. So another big thing that we've added here, and the first thing you'll see is this sign that says Tegrity. That's been here for a little bit. I don't think I've ever shared it, but that is what we call this place, is Tegrity. Anybody who watches South Park knows what Tegrity is, so if you don't watch South Park, you can go check it out and figure it out. It's just something that me and Jessica enjoy watching together. But that's our sign, and that's what we call this place. But the major upgrade in this area is the door, and also the glass door, and then the front door entryway. So if you remember, and I will show some pictures of it here, but we had an old screen door and actually it looked like a back door on the front door. We have now switched that out and added in this new glass door, which we really enjoy. The dogs can look out. You can probably hear them barking a little bit now. And we've got this new front door that Jessica picked out, and we are really liking it. It insulates a lot better and just looks a whole lot better. So that's the next upgrade. So another huge add, and probably I'm gonna have to say at this point my favorite upgrade, because I love this, is the fireplace. We did show it in the previous update video, but of course because of the shortage of getting the copper pipes and everything ran, we were not able to hook it up. But now I'll turn this dude on, you will see it fire up, and I absolutely love this thing. I get up every morning and start it up, and this is probably, I love a fireplace, so this has probably been the best upgrade for me that we use, and the one that I probably definitely use the most. So one of our next big upgrades is our refrigerator that we added in here. And again, I will show some pictures of the way this stuff looked before, but our refrigerator started making some funny noises, so we went ahead and switched it out and got this side by side with the bottom freezer. We are loving this thing. Of course, it's got the water output here. It's got an ice maker inside. And one of the things that we really like about this, for one, we got a lot more space in this one, but we are also able to include all of our magnets and stuff of all the places that we've traveled to so far over here on the side. It's kind of neat just to go back and look through and see some of the stuff we've seen, and we like these magnets just as a memory for it, but very cool. We are loving the fridge. And now I'll walk you over here, and of course with the fridge, we got a new stove. So we had a decent stove in here, but we just wanted to get everything on the same brand, and for whatever reason, I'm OCD, but that's a big deal for me. But we got this new, I guess, new age style stove that's got the keys and controls on the front instead of on the back here. The back just stays flat, but this has been really nice. It's a really good stove, worked out very well for us. So this is kind of our kitchen upgrade, and of course all this matches the microwave that we already had in here. So very happy with this upgrade, and it has worked out very well for us. One of the last upgrades I will show you here is we have this island that is in the center of our kitchen, and we really love this thing. We've set a lot of stuff on it. We actually had our Christmas and Halloween villages on it, but the problem is that there is no power over here. So what I did was, with the help of my dad, I want to give him credit because he gets mad when I don't, but with the help of my dad, we were actually able to add 20 amp plugs underneath the island here. It already had the junction box down below. They just, for whatever reason, never wired it, so we wired in a 20 amp plug on both sides of the island, and that has been a very nice upgrade. Now we can plug stuff in over here without the dogs getting tangled up in wires or without the cat getting into the wires. And now when we do our Christmas island or Halloween island over here, it's going to look really good. Our Halloween village, Christmas village, is going to look really good. So here is the second plug, and we was able to hide them underneath it so you can't even see them from the side, and really you can hide the wires for the most part as well. But just a very cool upgrade, so I'll thank my dad for that one because he's more the electrician in the family.